What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? T to the M to the IDD. I am back with another video, and as you can see from the title, Nikon sent me their newest and latest camera body, the Nikon Z30, and they sent it to me as a gift. So yes, I get to keep this camera and I get to test it on this channel and see what it is all about from a vlogger's perspective. But of course, I'll take us through its paces and also get some photos. Now, let's hop into what we actually got when Nikon sent this to me. As we can see, it was packaged very nicely with a nice note, right? I love the packaging, very exciting. And they sent me the creator's kit. So here we have the camera with everything that it came with, okay? So just to break down what the camera actually came with, this creator's kit comes in at about $1,000, including all of the accessories and the camera itself. So first, we're gonna start off with the Rode mic. So they sent a Rode mic inside of the package for all of your audio needs. I've actually been using Rode mics for years now, so I do approve of the quality of sound that this brings from a vlogger's perspective, right? And of course, we have the dead cat on there, so that helps eliminate and helps us get that nice, clean, and crisp sound. Now, this by far is probably one of the best handles that I've had for a camera. I vlog right now on the Sony A7S III and it's pretty hefty, but the camera form factor versus this handle from Small Rig, this is a Small Rig tripod grip. It is very, very good ergonomically in the hand. It feels good. I cannot lie to you. So that is what this stand is. And as you can see, we have a magnetic holder right here. And that is holding a remote control. So I can do everything from the touch of a button, which is very nice. I don't have to look on top of the camera and press the record button. From a vlogger standpoint, I can look, press the record, and I'm ready to record myself in an instant. So that is pretty cool. Now, the last thing and the main thing that it came with, one is a 256 gigabyte memory card. That is essential right there, right? And I'm glad that they gave that much because I love to record in 4K and that's pretty much all I record in. And since I've started my YouTube channel, that is all I have done is 4K, 4K, 4K. So I got a memory card and the main camera, as you can see it, is the Nikon Z30 in all of its glory with a 16 to 50 kit lens. Now, you know, that kit lens 16 to 50 is phenomenal for vlogging. And of course, it would not be a vlogging camera without having this flippy screen. This screen right here, it kind of signifies a vlogging camera now, right? You have to be able to see yourself. I used cameras before when I was vlogging that I did not have the flippy screen and I was just guessing and hoping that my image was actually in focus, and come to find out it was all blurry. So this is a key. Now with our autofocus, you have less of that problem to worry with, but this is essentially everything that came into the package. So $1,000 value that was absolutely gifted to me. And so Nikon, I appreciate you for looking at me as a Nikon creator and giving me this camera to create content, which I will do so with. Now, we see what they sent me. So let's talk about the significance of that to me. If you have been watching my channel from the start, you know that this channel started off as a vlogging channel. So I did more so travel videos, and then I transitioned my channel into photography. And now we are at a point where I have been able to merge those two together. So I've been able to influence the traveling portion of my life with the creative side of photography, and even a little bit of my work life with the engineering as I bring some of the technical aspects into my videos now. So vlogging is where everything started. So that is essentially where this camera comes into play for me, because I really do love to vlog. And so from the response of you all on some of my last videos where I've included vlogging, I really love the responses from you, and I'm glad that you all love seeing the vlogging aspect of my life and including it with photography. Is definitely a good thing. It's a great thing. So I appreciate you for still supporting the content, even if it's not just strictly photography stuff, right? Now, what did I use at first to vlog? I had several different cameras that I used, but more recently I used the Sony ZV-E10. Now, don't get that confused with the Sony ZV-1. And what I want to do eventually is compare these two. And the reason why I feel like the Nikon Z30 is in the market with the Sony ZV-E10 is because both of those have interchangeable lenses. So you could change the lens on the Sony as well as you can change the lens on the Nikon, which I believe makes those a great comparison. So here recently at WPPI, I used the Sony ZV-E10 like throughout the entire trip to vlog. And so you can see some of the footage where I took it through day, I took it through night, and really wanted to test the capabilities because I really wanted something lightweight for vlogging, right? And I was able to see what that camera was capable of. And through this footage, it was all 4K, and I really love that camera. Now I have this Nikon Z30 where I could put it through its paces and really test this quality as well. As we turn it on, and you know that I am all 4K, let's try this remote button right here as we speak. And let's see. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, we holding it. Okay, now let's try the remote button. Okay, so now we are recording, and we can actually see what the footage looks like on the Z30. And from the flippy screen, it actually looks pretty good. I am pretty excited to see what is going to come from this. And we actually have it zoomed out at 16 right now. So it gives me a pretty wide perspective, which I love with those lenses. And I think it is a good balance between having the right focal length for vlogging, where you can get enough of the environment in the frame, but still have you be the focus. So this is a great setup that I can see just straight off the block with my first impressions using this straight out of the box. So that is where the significance comes in. Let me know what you all may want to see in terms of from this camera, this Nikon Z30, but also with me having the Sony ZV-E10 as well. Now, how did this come about? How did it come about? Well, let's go to that story. So the entire thing has been a relationship building process, which is why I really hone in on the fact of networking and communicating and going to these events that are hosted throughout the year. WPPI, Shutterfest, Imaging USA. A lot of those things, put them on your calendar. Really go out and talk to these companies. And a lot of videos previously, I've already explained how Nikon featured me, and then I got into contact with them, and it has been a relationship building process, which brings me to this exact point of them gifting me this Nikon Z30 to create content. So networking is key, and networking is definitely the way to go when you want to be able to explore avenues like this. So take that information and put it to use. Trust me, you never know what is possible, right? So that is what I wanted to bring to you all and let you know what I got, how I got it, because I know people like to see the behind the scenes. What's going on? How was this accomplished? And I wanted to bring it to you here first. T to the M to the IDD. Thank you for watching, and I hope to bring some great content with this Nikon Z30 in the future. So stay tuned for that. Peace.